I don't really want to belabor the point, but I want you to see the difference here between pointers and multi-dimensional arrays. Here on the left is the code that we just looked at in the previous video, where we had the month name returned as a pointer. Same thing over here in our new piece of code. But the big difference is, in this side, we have a character array, character pointer array called name, which will have a number of pointers to these static names. Over here, we have a two-dimensional array. We have not set the left subscript. We'll let the compiler figure that out. But we do have to set the right subscript, which is 14. Illegal month is the longest one, 13 characters and a null. Well, what's going to happen here? What's the big difference? In this array of pointers, we have a very small piece of memory set aside here, which is large enough to contain these 13 items, or 13 pointers. So if a pointer is 4 byte, it's 13 times that, 52 characters, or 52 bytes is set aside in here to contain all of these pointers. These values are static characters, and they're off outside of our data area, so they're not taking up data space. Now on this side, we have an unknown array subscript, but we know it'll be 13. But it's going to be times 14 characters each. And I'm not going to do the math. I don't care to. You can if you like. To figure out just how big this block of memory is going to be that's set aside here. Now, of course, it's no big deal in what we're doing here, but if you're doing a large program and you want quick access to the data variables without having to scroll through all of that data to try to find something, and not having a bunch of empty space like we looked at in the previous slide, you want to use the array of pointers. Pointers are your friend rather than multi-dimensional arrays. The major difference is that you can have multiple variable length items in your array of pointers, because we don't really care how big the things are that the pointers point to. It does make a difference to us, though, in a multi-dimensional array where we wind up with a lot of empty space, because all of these have to be the same size, even though they're not really going to fill it up. So in pointers versus multi-dimensional arrays, pointers will win every time.